Oh, I downshifted by accident. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be mean. So who am I? Like, who's this dude with a Z? He's about to tell us what we can and can't do. Like, what's good, my guy? Put your head on my... Alright, welcome to episode 1 of Trending with Danny. Put your head on my shoulder. So as the car enthusiasts, we sometimes make some mistakes because we just didn't know at the time. And I'm here to fix those mistakes. And being in the car industry, we all know that everybody always has opinions over other people's cars. Should that matter to you? No. If somebody has something to say about your car, it shouldn't matter. Even if it's positive or negative, it just shouldn't matter. But today I decided, after doing quite a bit of research, I'm gonna talk about 7 modifications you're wasting your time and money on. Let's get it. So if you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And with that said, let's start the video! Well, this is awkward. You've played a bunch of Need for Speed, watched a bunch of Fast and Furious, went to car shows, and now you want bucket seats. Just don't. Like, just don't.
I was just one of you. I was just like you. I just wanted seats. I wanted to be cool. And now I'm suffering every single day. It's not fun, man.
This was definitely very controversial, subjective. Depends what you're doing with your car. If you go to the track, bucket seats are a must. The reason why you want to get bucket seats, it's so like you're stiff in place. But if you're driving Walmart, you don't need them. There is no track on the way to Walmart. Yo, but imagine if there is, dude. I'll be going to Walmart every day. Like, I'll just be going for absolutely no reason. If you daily drive the car, I highly recommend that you get decline and incline seats, because if you go on road trips, it's super annoying. And like, there's just no need to do that to yourself. Like, they do look cool and everything, but I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done to my car. Straight up, as a daily driver, probably one of the dumbest things, but also one of the coolest things. If you're saying to yourself, Danny, why are you being a hypocrite, bro? You're sitting on 5-point harness and non-reclinable or non-adjustable seats right now. Why are you telling us not to do it? Unless it's something you've always wanted to do and you envision your car with 5-point harness, a cool bucket seat, then do it. If you're just doing it because you want to be like other people, I recommend you don't. At least a 5-point harness. The seats, you might be able to do it, but the harness, dude, like, I only did this because I was picture breeding with like cool bucket seats and a 5-point harness. But other than me having the title for the quickest 5-point harness assembly in the world, I wouldn't really do it. Cool calipers, right? This one actually kind of really annoys me. So I think like a year and a half ago, I made one of my favorite videos on the channel ever. I drove a Nissan GTR, my dream car, my future car, my next car, fingers crossed. But on the parking lot that me and my friend met, there was this Mustang, right? And it looked pretty clean. And I get closer to it and I'm like, ooh, look at those calipers. And then I get a little closer, and then I get a little closer. Oh, this is getting weird. Then I get a little bit just closer to it, and the big calipers were actually fake. His calipers were small and he had like a plastic cover that looked just like this, but it was fake. And I'm like, bro, like, ironically enough, it looks good, but I wouldn't be able to do. I'll feel bad. I'll be like anxious every time someone walks around my car. I don't know. Honestly, in my opinion, that's probably one of the worst mods you can do. Even worse than having fake vents, which I'm not gonna talk about today, because if you wanna have fake vents, I honestly don't really care. But fake calipers, this one just, But as I'm saying all the things that I don't like or I think they're not worth the money, I want you to keep telling yourself, who's this guy to tell me what I can or can't do? Because you're right, I'm nobody. This is my opinion. Also, it is raining out here. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh, and talking about brakes, we got some big boy rotors coming soon. Do they sell fake rotors? But if you're out there and you want to do with fake calipers, please don't. Like, you don't have to. You don't have to do this to yourself. You don't have to do this to your car. Just think about it. I honestly think factory 2-piston calipers look much better than fake 4 pistons. Like, but to each of their own. You got this. I believe in you. Also, there's a camera filming me right there, and another camera filming me right there, and another camera filming me right there. Sounds really good, right? Well, straight pipe cars. Why? Why do you have to be so freaking lit, bro? That is not part of the list. You guys know that if your car's not, I feel like I'm gonna be talking about a whole industry right here, but camber. Not just camber though, I'm talking about like extreme camber, like extreme camber. Camber kit might cost $200, but then for every bumper you're gonna be going through, for how quick you're gonna be going through the tires, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, But that's also my opinion. There's like a whole industry, a whole, why is that car still just looking at me? And I'm not knocking the whole camber industry at all. All I'm saying is, like everything else, too much of something gets to a point where it's like extreme, and it's kind of dumb in my opinion. It doesn't make any sense. But then again, does it have to make any sense to me? It doesn't. It just doesn't. And it's gonna make daily driving that much more harder. So really think about it, especially if that's your only car, because just nothing great is gonna come out of it. Eliminates throttle lag, instant acceleration, increased performance, 30 money back, sport and race mode. Sprint boosters. It's $289.99, not shipped, so probably looking at $300 shipped for not even an off-the-shelf tune, just something that improves throttle lag, performance. It's just not worth it. You can tune your Z for literally $400, $450. If you're thinking that $450 for a tune is a bad tune, maybe, but I know a lot of people that charge that much for a tune and it's great. So would you rather spend $300 on not a tune that's not gonna improve your car at all? Or would you rather save up like $150 more and get an actual tune that's gonna make you shoot flames, have anti-lag, actually make the car faster, actually make the car run better when you have mods on it? I think sprint boosters are honestly just a waste of money. Even I myself thought about getting it, and now it makes so much sense. When I first got my Z, like around 2016, so many people were selling their sprint boosters. Obviously, I think they're a waste of money, especially when they cost $300. Now, if they were like $100, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, just do that for the meantime until you get a tune. But like, spend $300 on something that's gonna be like temporary, and you can just wait like a couple more months and get an actual tune that's gonna make you shoot flames and you're gonna be a hot boy. If you already bought a sprint booster, in my opinion, sell it, try to get a tune. If you're thinking about tuning or getting a sprint booster, 1000%, save up that little extra money and get an actual tune. Is it gonna make your car run better over? Is that a B? Oh my gosh. Shut up. Doesn't matter which tuner you go with, you still have UpRev or ECU Tech. Those are the two tuning programs for the 370Z or for the Z platform. And in my opinion, that's just the way to go. But now on to some honorable mentions. Fake badges that say that your car's a higher performance than it actually is. Thank you, thank you. I know, thank you. Bumpers that are for a higher trim than your car actually is. Fake carbon wrap. Fake vents, which those aren't fake. Wow, wow, wow. Big wings that have absolutely no function. All they do is boost your ego. Underglow. I had to do it. Like, I had to. Arrow that has no function. Okay, I'm just saying things that I have at this point. But alright, that pretty much does it for one of the most controversial videos I've ever uploaded onto YouTube. Please comment down below your opinion. Let me know what you guys think. If you can relate to some of the things I said. If you've ever ran some of the things I've said. Or if you have your own list, go ahead and link it down below. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and leave a like. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's not possible if you guys don't hit that subscribe, so please go ahead and do that. Have a beautiful day, and as always, mod your car however you want it. Become a racer if you want. Become whatever you want. It's your car, your life, your choice. Hasta luego. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Danny Z Latino. We are out. That's a wrap. Oh my God, it's gonna pour. That's crazy. Yo, I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards.